Alright guys, hello. Welcome to the first episode of Mama's Couch.
Oh, well, we did change.
Yeah, formerly known as CH3's a Crowd.
It had another name too, didn't it? Was it?
It went through a bunch of names. When me and Taylor first started, it was Good Shower Thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to name it the Casting Couch, but I vetoed. Michael is still here, by the way. Joining Ben and Dante. Michael is very comfortable in his little blanket.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we're just chilling. We're waiting for a game to download. So we're gonna shoot the breeze for like, an hour or so.
I'll try to at least.
Yeah.
We'll find something to talk about.
We'll find some. But, since we are a gaming channel, we're gonna stay on brand for a moment. And we're gonna talk about something you guys don't know about. Well, Michael, you know the Yakuza series for games, Yakuza.
Mm-hmm.
You've played my copies of them a little bit.
Yep.
So they've had a spin-off in the works. That's already out in Japan. Supposed to come here in June, but that might be up in the air for a reason. We'll talk about that. It's a game called Judgement, which is basically the Yakuza style, where you go around, you beat people up, right?
Yeah.
But this time, instead of playing a gangster, you play a lawyer, former lawyer.
So wait, so you're a lawyer just beating people's asses?
Well, no, he's like disgraced lawyer, so he's like on the streets and stuff, so he's like, taking jobs, beating people up. But he's still a lawyer, so there's still a lawyer parts of the game. So it's literally a fighting game version of Ace Attorney, more or less.
I was about to say, it's like Phoenix, right?
So am I walking around with a suitcase beating people's asses with my suitcase?
No.
In a suit?
Just your hands and your hands and your feet.
Am I at least in a suit?
No. You're in a very nice leather jacket and a white shirt and jeans.
Damn, why the fuck I gotta kinda look bogus? Is it like wait, like a Bane leather jacket? One of those?
No. Like just a regular leather jacket.
Like bummy lawyer?
Yes.
Oh,
like
damn.
he grew his hair out and shit, so his hair is like as long as mine is and as messy as it. But
funny as hell.
It's a game I've been hyped for. It's being dubbed and localized. Like they wrote an entirely different script to make sure that the dubbing worked.
Mm-hmm.
But they halted sales in Japan right now because the actor that plays one of the villains in the game was caught with a little bit of cocaine in his system. And no, well, here you go. Going into that, unlike here in Japan, if you get caught using drugs, you're out. Like if you're an actor and you did, like here, if you're caught, this actor was caught with drugs. Oh, wow. He's going to have to blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. There you lose your fucking job.
Oh, wow.
And he actually voiced, he's the Japanese voice of Olaf. Mm-hmm. So they patched him out of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, shit.
It's that big of a deal.
Damn.
The problem is they use his likeness in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't just take him out. So, now here's the thing. Is that a big problem here? No.
But over there.
But they're not selling the game. So we need America needs the game to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
So at best, we're looking at a delay. If worse, the game never fucking comes out.
I'm about to say, like, it might not even happen.
I hope it does, because I'll show you a trailer. It's dope.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good, and I was really hyped for it. So it's sad, but it's a different culture. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's you really can't get caught there, bro.
Oh yeah, it's strict over there. Like even without drugs, like.
But apparently it was a tiny amount of cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Even
now, cocaine's cocaine. It's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
But, it's like, wow. That's... Not only are they losing money in Japan, but, there's a whole team in America that worked their ass off for hours to work on it, and they don't even know if their shit's going to come out now.
Hey, he was in there talking about, fuck your couch. Fuck your couch, Charlie Murphy.
I don't know if that joke plays as well in Japan. Dave Chappelle.
You know what? No, I'm not even gonna do it.
Oh God.
I'm not even gonna do it.
So that's one of the bigger gaming news around. God, what else is going on in the gaming sphere? We didn't prepare for this podcast that well. Oh, the Jamaican beef patty's coming back up.
It was good, wasn't it?
Did, yeah. I think you did, Michael.
Of course.
But so what games are coming out? MK11 is the next game that's coming out.
Mm-hmm. I think we talked about that too, like how we want to play that one because
we mentioned it briefly, but
we want to play
you guys both mentioned on the channel. Those videos may or may not be up by the time this video is up. I don't know. both of your games of choice for fighting games would be Mortal Kombat. I pose to you a couple of different questions. First question: what was the first Mortal Kombat game you guys played? Because I have an answer and it might make you guys cry. But go ahead, with you guys first. If you even remember that much.
I think mine was Mortal Kombat versus DC.
That was mine too.
Yeah,
that was my same one.
I got that for my birthday.
I got that for Christmas. God, that game sucks, bro.
Yeah.
It does. But that's the thing. That was a lot of ours. Like, I don't know how your mom's was. My mom was like, no, you can't play M-rated games.
Oh yeah, my mom didn't give a shit.
No, my dad didn't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I was here, I could get it. But if it was at my mom's PS2,
yeah,
wouldn't have it.
Oh yeah, of course.
So it was like Mortal Kombat. I played it. I played the original a little bit at my uncle's place because his roommate had it.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, yeah. So we both started with that one. Mike, what was your first Mortal Kombat game?
First one I ever played was like Mortal Kombat 3.
Wow, that's a good one.
I played at my brother-in-law's house.
There are still some people who think that's like the last great Mortal Kombat game.
I've heard that too.
You know what I mean?
It was good. I didn't really get what was happening.
Right.
Like I'd get past the first fight and then get my ass whooped by like Johnny Cage. And then that's when I realized Johnny Cage is a savage.
Yes.
And then I got Mortal Kombat 9.
Yes.
And
that was the first one I owned.
Yeah, I started to learn how to juggle people.
Mm-hmm. And just became.
So which one of the games you've played, which one's your favorite of the Mortal Kombat? I don't know if you played all of them. I haven't played all of them. There's a bunch of the PS2 ones I missed out on, but 9 might be my favorite, maybe.
I'd say 9 just because of the characters.
Yeah, I did get Et, but unfortunately by the time I got it, I already saw the story, which is the only thing I really cared about it, so I didn't really want to learn how to play it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Mortal Kombat modern-wise, it's very stiff movement-wise, as opposed to like an anime fighter or Street Fighter where it's just like dash, get in there. You know?
They have to get used to it too.
Yeah, because they're walking, because they're not, you know, any guy did in there, and you know, the Mortal Kombat combos are hard to learn. You know what I mean? Because it's like they're not simple like square, triangle.
You spin almost every other button and like you move the stick too at the same time. So
exactly.
That's why like I've had like I was hard with because like just the buttons to do the combos.
Yeah, the fatalities are easier to do than combos in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
You gotta know like what moves can you do after a certain move, because every move is not gonna allow you to do any move you want after that.
It's like, with that said, I like the scientific part of it. Like, that's cool. That you have to like actually think before you just throw a move out there. Because me and Dante are button mashers.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of like Smash Bros. Where like each of the characters have their own characteristics.
Yes.
Whereas like, you kind of got to play a certain way.
Yeah, really the only main thing for me is movement speed. Like Smash, like brought up, Smash moves quick, so that's okay for me. Like I can dash.
Yeah.
But it's like, at least when I was younger, I was like, I don't know, man. I put time in that. I put a lot of time in that one, and I played Armageddon, which is a weird one historically.
I think I might have played that one too, but I don't.
Because my uncle had it. Other than that, I'm excited for 11. I don't know if I'll get it at launch. I'll get it eventually.
Oh yeah, it's a good one too.
It's obviously we all think it's cool. So who would be your main in Mortal Kombat, or a couple of mains? Like you mentioned, Johnny Cage, Michael.
Yeah, I fuck with Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, Cabal, Smoke.
Cabal's good. Yeah, 9 had a really good roster. Now that you bring it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all those characters. It's not even that bloated. You know, there's not, because you know, with like a lot of the other games they had, it's like 50 characters and like 20 of them play exactly the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like really, they all kind of play the same.
Yeah.
And like Armageddon or something like that, you just get different combos for different ones.
Yeah, but it's still really fun though.
Yeah, motherfuckers be playing Scorpion and just doing the get over here shit.
Get over here.
Oh, that's what I used to.
Or when he was, I remember he was a problem in Injustice because of his little transport, his teleports. Like he just do it forever. So he was like,
same shit you could do in 9. You could just get over here and teleport behind. It's just like, yo,
just
that
jerking around in the air for no reason.
Shit is annoying. It's like that. I don't know. I like characters that mostly use their hands because I just like conventional ass whoopings.
It just makes you feel a certain way, right?
Yeah, like I like somebody who's gonna kick the shit out of you and do it cool. like spinning roundhouses and shit. Like Johnny Cage's kicks in Mortal Kombat 9 was raw as hell.
They also turned him into like a really good character too, because he was like just this douchey guy, but then they actually made him like the coolest guy and like that, even though he's still like a dork. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just by changing his voice and changing his depth and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So with that said, like gameplay aside, games aside, series aside, who's your favorite fighting game character of all time? Just as like a character, like their story, you just really mess with them, or you just like their design, like that. Any fighting games out there, you know, not including like Smash, because Nintendo. Or at least some that come to mind, because I don't know if I'd put a favorite myself. You know what I mean?
I would have to go to Dragon Ball Z and just like all the characters in that one.
I don't think that one counts either, dude, because that's from an anime.
See?
It's hard. You got anything, Mike? He was very intense look on his face.
Favorite fighting character? I don't know.
Again, we didn't prepare beforehand. This is all just kind of off the dome stuff. So we're gonna try not to do too much dead silence. But it's
like
kind of inevitable.
What fits in the parameters?
So basically anything that's not like a third party character, so not Smash or Dragon Ball Z or anything like that. But like, which the character is like, even if you don't really play them, you just like them. Like, that's a character I like. You know what I mean? From like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Darkstalkers, Tekken, any of those games. Soul Calibur.
Scorpion's probably my favorite.
Scorpion's a really good character.
Yeah,
like his
story is like really gripping to me.
That's the thing. Like, I don't know many fighting game characters that actually have like such an arc like he does, where he goes from like, and that's where he literally forgives Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
For having his family killed, and then Sub-Zero forgives him for killing his brother. Like, that's a real powerful, shit in there for a game that's marketed as you can pull somebody's intestines out.
Yeah, but with the
you know what I mean? Like, let's be real. That's what it's marketed as. You know what I mean?
Pulling tests up.
We know what it is.
Yeah, pull on your test, but they pull it on your heartstrings because they made up.
Yeah, because they're like, they even acknowledge, like, we could have been friends at a point. You know what I mean? And it's like, he's driven. Okay, compare him to Kratos. From the original 3, not from the modern one. Yeah. So I think that's a better version of Kratos. But compare it to the OG Kratos. He's a much better example of a character driven by rage, because his motivations make more sense to me.
Yeah.
He's not just, Kratos is just like, fuck everyone. I'm not, you can't tell me. You can't tell me what to fucking do, all that shit like that,
Boy.
That's the better version. No. But like with Scorpion, like, motherfucker, he's powered by his grief, and he was tricked by Quan Chi. Kind of like how Kratos was tricked by Ares. But it's like, Scorpion, that's like a decade-long story for Scorpion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he really is a really top fighting game character. So that was a really good pick.
Thank you.
Because like Mortal Kombat is supposed to be like, it's supposed to be about like Liu Kang. You know what I mean? But like we're there for fucking Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I've noticed it's about.
You know what I mean? Liu Kang's been on the cover of like one Mortal Kombat game.
I care about everybody else, but like in terms of those two, I was like, I'm really in depth on their story.
Like X was more about like the Cage family, Cassie and them, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then 11 looks like it's gonna be like a time travel story, which.
Yeah, 11 seems like it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, I'm expecting that campaign is gonna be pretty deep.
Like, I just want to see if like Shao Kahn and Kotal Kahn meet.
Oh, they have to, right? Like, they have to fight, right? Because like the way it looks like Kotal Kahn's on like the side of like the Earthrealm Defenders or whatever from like the timeline, and then Shao Kahn's like on the side of the weird time lady chick. So they'll probably fight, which I'm there for. That'll be cool. I just want Shao Kahn to stand there and just laugh at him like.
And then there's Raiden.
Yeah, the two Raidens. Although I'm not sure.
There's two?
Yes, there's the modern one who I think was supposed to be evil Raiden, but I don't know if he actually is evil anymore. And then there's the OG one from back in the day with his little blue tunic and a white "Ay Baba Ye" type shit.
Yeah, I know there's a time person, so I don't know.
Because from what I saw younger versions of the ninjas, Sonya, Johnny, Liu Kang, Tun Lao, and Raiden. Those are the younger versions I saw.
Okay, so...
And then obviously they have the modern versions too. And then there's other characters like you mentioned, like Cabal, Aaron Blatt, that are in there just kind of floating around on different sides, maybe.
Damn, so I wonder how they're gonna play time travel into this shit.
Yeah, I don't know, because the premise is supposed to be that she's pissed because Raiden fucked up the time stream. Because remember, he went back in 9, and then in Ets 2, because he fucked up, what the fuck was his name? What was the name of their big bad that Troy Baker played in Ets, the elder guy, the former Shinnok. She's like, you're not supposed to do this, so I'm just gonna fuck up time. I'm just gonna take over and correct shit. I think she basically did like a Thanos thing. I'm just gonna kill everybody and start over. Mm-hmm. I think that's what she's on. So the two Raidens meet and it's like, yo, we gotta stop this. And then that's how they like get together. And then Total Khan is like, yeah, you're right, I don't want to die, so I'll help you. Now, where does Aaron Blatt fit in this? I don't know, because I'm pretty sure I saw Aaron Blatt fighting Cassie Cage in them. I don't know if that takes place before all this, so I don't know who's... it'll be interesting to see how they juggle it, because it looks like they're going to be juggling a whole lot of shit, plot-wise.
Aaron Black probably just got paid by somebody more.
Honestly, yeah. Like, if we're being honest, he just got paid by the Time Lady or something like that. Or Kano, who's working for the Time Lady. Because, Kano's always like, what are you buying? No.
Kano's a fucking creep.
He is. Like, I think they literally have him pissing on the ground in one of his intros now.
Funny you
it's
say.
Like,
he be thinking he's Sonic the Hedgehog.
He gotta go fast. But I'm glad to see Baraka back. Dashi!
Baraka.
Raider! You don't do like that, Raider! we got Baraka and Cabal back, so we did have the OG. No Jats though.
Oh yeah.
It's like Jackie.
He's one of my main.
Jackie's gonna be there, but Jats isn't there. Yeah. I really want to learn Cassie Cage. I didn't play her much in Nets, but I like her redesign in 11. I think she looks cool, and I think her moves look cool. So I'll definitely. She might be the first new character I learn. Maybe I'll play Baraka. I never did play Baraka back in the day. I'm just excited because I kind of did get tired of Mortal Kombat, but it's been like 5 years since we had one now. So now I'm like, it's fresh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm hyped for it.
Yeah.
Hyped for that. I'm gonna pick up Devil May Cry 5 because I just can't handle it out anymore because I played through 4. Mm-hmm. I was like, yo, this is dope. This is what I want games to be. Probably 5 is like the best one in the series. Let's get that shit. We're gonna play through the OG trilogy on the channel. Not all at once.
Yeah.
But we'll do some of them. Which is... It's dope. It's what you want an action game to be. I don't know how to describe it like that. Because it's like Bayonetta. Like, people think Bayonetta is the best action game. And like Devil May Cry is like the original version of it. Like, you don't get God of War without it.
Yeah.
You don't get Ninja Gaiden without it. Mm-hmm. Or the modern version of Ninja Gaiden, I guess. Ninja Gaiden's been out for a long time. It's just cool, and I like how cheesy it is. I just like that fucking Dante, not you Dante, but the other Dante.
I've been confused a lot.
Dante was eating like pizza while he's fighting demons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like shit like that. So I'm hyped for that. Is there any games you guys looking forward to? I don't know if you really pay attention. Well, Mike, I know your answer. Go ahead.
Crash Team Racing.
Yeah, about to say.
There you go.
That's his.
July?
June.
God, a lot drops in June.
June 21st. Yeah.
Got the date down and everything.
Of course.
Mark it on your calendar.
So, and they're gonna have, it's gonna be the first Crash racing game to really have like legit online, right? Because like PS2 online is kind of weird.
Yeah, they didn't.
Because I don't think Tag Team had it, right?
No.
And the original team.
It wasn't happening before that.
No, the original CTR definitely didn't have that.
Yeah, it's about to be cracking.
I had that game. I was definitely not good at it, but I would play it and I liked it. I just loved the Crash. That I always, whenever you bring it up, I always say I want Crash Bash.
Oh,
that would be hype.
Oh yeah.
We would play nothing else on the channel probably. I want to play as that fucking koala, whatever his name was. I can't remember.
Koala Khan.
Koala Khan. There you go. Because I liked, and it was even the story. Even though it wasn't a story, it was cool because it was like yo, I only got two people. He was like, fine, you take these two, and then like Tiny and Dino Dot to be good guys. I was like, oh, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
like, that's fucking cool.
It's a good ass party game.
It's great. Yeah.
And, like, is it the
Underrated.
two player like co-op adventure mode is fun.
Yeah, it was. It was really well. The design was great. I remember. Do you remember the one map where you're on the ice block and you have to push everybody else off?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was my shit. That
Yeah.
was hilarious.
I used to play that too when I was a kid, but I used to play it on my own because I didn't.
I tried to
No
steal
one-
my cousin's copy once,
Mhm.
but my mom caught me and yelled at me.
Real shit.
I was gangster. What have you done? Is there anything you're looking forward to?
I feel like we talked about it in the last podcast. Well, I couldn't really think of much except
Because the main things we were waiting for was like Spider-Man and Kingdom Hearts.
yeah. And now that they're here, but like I gotta say, The Last of Us 2. I'm still waiting for.
Right,
that.
right.
I think that I think I moved back again because they're.
Well, it never had a date on it.
Yeah, never had it, but they pushed it back whenever date they had. So I was waiting for that one.
Yeah. Speaking of the zombies, that game Days Gone is coming out.
Oh yeah. I think about.
Apparently, it's pretty good. Apparently, people like it.
Oh yeah.
Because like it was a strange cycle for me because it was like people were hyped, then they heard some stuff about it, and was like, yo, we're not hyping anymore. And then now people are hyping again.
Yeah, but then but when it comes to me, when I hear those type of reviews, like I like to have the game at least, just play it at least. Like if I don't like it, okay, well, cool. But people like it, yeah. Like I don't.
Biggest example of that would be you and me with Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Become Human.
Yeah, do people not like that?
Initially people really liked it. Most of the people I followed didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And most people I would trust with their opinions, they didn't like it.
Yeah.
But then when I played it, I was like, yo, this is dope.
Yeah.
What was wrong with that game? Like,
well, some people weren't, the writing and all that, blah, blah, blah.
did they think you were supposed to do more?
No, they just weren't fans of some of the creative choices and, blah, blah, blah.
Like, I would understand if somebody was mad that you didn't get to do as much.
Right, like,
That game was interesting enough to just play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, once I got into, like, the choices and seeing how they were, like, the world reacts to it, I was like, yo, this is really fun.
And the characters too, like I
I'm
forgot.
Connor.
Yeah, like I forgot, like our detective guy who was with Connor, Hank. Yeah, like he had like a really good character.
Like
he started off.
Because when Dante came to help me play it, he can tell you I started caring much less about the story and just made sure that Hank loved me.
Yeah, that's probably like everybody did.
I just wanted
too.
his acceptance.
Yeah, I was the same way too. Like
I wanted Clancy Brown's acceptance.
Yeah, Hank was an amazing.
Who
character.
doesn't want Clancy Brown?
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
like
some
the
real
character.
shit.
He started off not liking you, then down towards the end, like he was like my favorite character.
And Dante would always be like, "Oh, be careful with this part, Ben."
Yeah, I'm saying. I remember like he got mad at me because like I got like an ending that like it made him upset. Then like
I got that same
ending, and like I was like, yeah, dude. Like I was telling him like, yeah, like I tried to get it going, but like no, you felt my pain. That's
because I tried to be a good person.
Yeah.
No spoilers, but I tried to be a good person. Didn't mean the ass like always.
Yeah.
Should have known better.
It's still a good game though. But
it's great.
If people have their own opinions on it, they can. It's not gonna stop me from playing it. I still have it. I might play it again like later.
I still have it too.
Yeah. Now that we mentioned it, it was a really good
If
story.
we ever start live streaming, that'd be a good one for it.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully in a year, Anthem will be playable.
Oh yeah.
Because I love to play that game.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I just, once I get to that point where I can play without fear of it breaking my entire PS4,
No.
I'll consider it. Well, that's a thing. That's a no from me.
Oh man.
I said only PS4 pros play this.
I'm about to say like I still have like the old PS4.
Yeah, I got an OG PS4.
Yeah.
That's why I'm concerned about the PS5. Like, should I do the PS5 or should I wait for them to do the PS5 Plus, whatever the fuck they do?
PS4 maximum, PS5
Maximum,
or
yeah.
something.
Yo, if the PS5 is actually like fully backwards compatible, I'll buy that motherfucker.
Ooh, that is an interesting take. I would be there for that, bro.
There's an article they were talking about that they might do it.
Now, my thing was, would there be a way for you to transfer digital games over? Because if that's true, I'm fucking there. Oh, dude.
It'd be by your account.
Which makes sense. Because even works with that with PS3 a little bit. Like, it has your trophy count and stuff like that.
Yeah, so like let's say this doesn't let you take your PS3 games
and play them,
or PS1 classics because the PS4 doesn't. doesn't emulate those.
Even though it totally could if it wanted to.
Yeah, honestly.
They just want you to pay for it again. Anyway.
But if the PS5 is fully backwards compatible, you'd be able to take those.
Interesting. Whoa, okay, that... If I knew that... Like, if that's true, that might be a launch thing for me then. Although I need a better TV, because my shit doesn't...
Yeah, I'll get rid of my PlayStation.
And this is my favorite console of all time, but I love it. But like, if the 5 makes it obsolete, I'm gonna have to do it. But,
Yeah.
I need a better TV though, Dante, because my shit doesn't even go to 720/60. It does 720.
That's pretty good.
Damn.
I want that 1080 though.
Yeah, I know.
You got that 1080 and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I come to your house more.
Yeah, I remember.
Damn, I got 1080 and my TV smaller.
Ah, yeah, but my TV's old. Boy, oh boy. What's the input on this one?
You gonna check it?
I'm gonna check it right now while we talk on this TV because it's the one we used to record.
Yeah, bro. Straight up.
PS5. And
I like my TV.
Who knows if the Xbox is there? There's even going to be another Xbox. So they're like, oh, we're gonna have Game Pass on or Xbox Live on all the consoles. You hear about that? Yeah, the rumors is it's gonna they put it. It's on Android, and the rumors is it's gonna be on Nintendo Switch, and they want it to be on PS4. So you can literally play Halo wherever now.
It's great.
Like Game Pass.
What?
It's not confirmed.
So Xbox is going to try to.
Like it feels like they're getting out of the console game.
I mean, they ain't really doing much anyway.
Yeah.
They're always kind of behind compared to everything else.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucked up because like at one point they was getting everything early.
Yeah.
With Activision.
Yeah, once they lost that Activision deal,
Activision put in loot boxes.
It was like, yeah,
After Ghost, they put in loot boxes, and then that's where they fucked up.
Yep.
And now Blizzard has their problem.
Oh yeah, Blizzard has some mighty problems going on right now. So yeah, I mean, we'll see whatever comes of that. But apparently, Game Pass is already on Android and it's coming to Switch, and they want it on PS4. This is mighty interesting.
Wow, I wonder if PlayStation's gonna do it. They're probably gonna charge them.
No one Sony? Yeah, probably.
They always charge us for shit that we shouldn't.
They usually
be charged for.
As someone who's bought Final Fantasy VII 3 times, yes, they do. I can confirm that for you, Dante. Let's see. Anything else that we can think of? So we got that.
Topic of TV. Like, I do like your TV, man. It gets the job done. That's you.
Yeah, but it could be some.
It gets the job done. No.
Hey, my man got the TV with the fat back.
Yes.
About to say I don't think
that bitch thick.
2 C's.
Oh man.
Like here's the thing, I'm not that guy where it's like, oh, the graphics need to be tight, it needs to be these frames per second at all times, frame lock. I'm like, yo, it looks pretty.
Hey, remember back when you had to hit the top of the TV to get it to look correct?
Yep.
Yo.
Struggle.
You do that now, you breaking your flat screen.
or your hand.
You gonna smack that motherfucker and gonna crack.
Probably gonna smack it down.
Fall forward.
You gonna smack it down on the floor.
God damn.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh boy. But I appreciate your sentiment, Dante.
Yeah.
Still a sad boy though. It's okay. It's not that bad. I'm living. That ain't stop me from gaming.
No, of course not. No.
It's cool, bro.
You just want it to look nice. That's all.
That PS4 is all the way backwards compatible. You could play. You could play. What's something you got on PlayStation 2 that you like?
That I don't have like a PS4 version of?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I don't know. PS2. Sly.
Oh, fuck yeah, Sly.
Yeah, see?
There
You
you
play
go.
that.
Yeah.
In 720p.
Nice.
Better than what it originally
Yeah, what was
was
it, like 360?
Was it
240?
Some shit?
Yeah.
480? Yikes. Major yards. Yeah, you're right. I looked back at those, I was like, wow, yeah.
A lot of characters looked a little bit awkward.
You could count every pixel on there.
Slide!
You could see when you in like like the PS1 games, you could see the like shapes,
Yes.
the rectangular.
You would talk about Resident Evil a lot. I remember you would talk about how that game, and specifically its absence of music would fuck with you.
Oh yeah, that shit. Yeah, no, that shit's not cool.
I ain't down with that. Hey man,
That's not what's happening.
I remember I
not
was
people.
playing Metal Gear Solid, but you know that at least had some music.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know, some little background music sometimes on most areas. Resident Evil is just quiet.
Just you and your footsteps, if even that, you know.
Your footsteps and the footsteps of somebody else behind you. Like, yeah, that's not good.
I said turn around.
Fuck. No, fucking PT. That game was terrible.
We're gonna play Resident Evil 2 on the channel eventually. I don't know when, but eventually.
If PT was here, we wouldn't play that. But like, you know,
Yeah, I wish.
But we could play
that
Death
became a
Stranding.
full game.
what PT?
PC.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I just wonder what it would have been.
because that was just the teaser for
That'll probably be the greatest video game mystery of all time, probably. For being honest, for our generation at the very least.
the greatest what if. What the fuck was it?
What was it supposed to be?
No.
What was Norman Reedus doing? Like, here's the thing. They got Norman Reedus, so the game was going to be in third person. Because it was Silent Hill. It always is. Would you get a gun like in 2, or would it be more like 1 in 1 where you don't get a gun? What was Guillermo del Toro doing? You know, so many questions that we'll never get the answer to, because, you know, Konami's always doing Konami. What's up, Konami? You want to sponsor us?
We gonna flag us?
Just because we said it? No, yeah, flag us for a video that has no visual.
We love you, Kojima.
Kojima Hideo-san.
He tried to wake the people up with Metal Gear Solid 2.
He tried to.
They was talking about some real shit, bro.
Like, yeah, like 50,
bro, they was
15
talking
years in
about fake
advance.
news and memes, bro. Like
Literally, yeah.
before it was even really
An idea.
that big, or at this big of a scale.
Kojima's awesome, man. He's a video game auteur, as they say.
Yeah. So whoever's listening, if you haven't played Metal Gear Solid, you need to like just look on YouTube Metal Gear Solid 2.
2 was the first Metal Gear Solid game I played. I never finished it. I never got to the part where you play as Raiden. I only ever played the first part where you're Snake.
Yeah.
Which is the best part of the game still. But, you know, so I didn't miss that much. But it was fun, man.
With Ocelot.
Ocelot.
Shalashaska.
It's the phrases. That was what, speaking of what we were talking about earlier, that was one of those games. My dad rented it. We played it. We had fun. He looked at the box. It said M. He was like, oops.
Damn.
Yeah. That's basically what he was on.
Yeah, don't tell your mother.
Yeah. I think that's legitimately what he told me.
As long as she don't know, we don't get in trouble.
Because as a kid, I was squeamish with blood. I damn near had a phobia about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know why. Now I don't care unless it's like vomit blood, because I'm like, I don't want to see that. Like those horror movies where like the ghost lady and she vomits blood in your mouth. I was like, I'm out. I don't know what's that. Not because it's scary, I'm just disgusting.
Yeah.
Get me out of here. But like, yeah, I was very squeamish with blood growing up. I'd never watch like CSI and shit like that. I'd be like, oh no, mom, turn it off.
Oh wow.
You know, I was that kid. But you know, eventually, just, you know, watching shit. You want to watch dope shit, and sometimes dope shit has blood in it, so you can't avoid it. You know. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think Call of Duty was what got me over it, probably. Because I was like, this game's dope. I want to play it.
Yeah, it's just blood, whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so your ass wasn't watching Tokyo Ghoul.
No.
What's that?
It's bloody.
You don't know what Tokyo Ghoul is, Dante?
No.
Were you not paying attention to anime in like 2014?
Nope.
Interesting. Dante, I love you, dude.
It's the bloodiest anime since The Village Hidden in Compton.
Wow. That's a pull.
A stretch, sir.
Stretch Armstrong.
Nah, for real, it's kind of uncomfortable. Like,
I don't feel
moments,
okay,
bro. At some moments, it's very uncomfortable.
The art style lends into it too, like you know what I mean.
Yeah, like some people, it's like you can watch like, let's say Bleach, right?
Yes.
You can watch somebody get their arm sliced off and blood spray out, and it's cool. But it's like
Because there's
art
that
style.
there's that
Tokyo
cartoonish style
Ghoul
to it. So it's like
had like made it a little more real, kind of like
yes,
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure too. Like there's a
Yes.
there's a couple injuries on there that are just hard to watch because it's like, yo, you drew that a little too
close to home. Yeah, it's like Devilman Crybaby. It's like the art style is like weird. So it's like,
yeah.
It's like you're like every minute you're watching it, you're a little unsettled because the style is weird, and then something happens, and you're like, ooh. You know?
Yeah, I fuck with that. Like the part they had buddies rapping, that shit was dope.
I forgot about that. Taylor loves that show because Taylor's very cultured. So when shows like that comes out, he's on top of it.
And he always lets us know.
Yeah,
always lets us know.
I'm usually the only one that answers him. Sometimes he answers too. Rarely Dante. Dante's like, I don't know, not for me. I'm gonna stay out of it.
It's a lot. It's like a lot of different kind of anime.
Oh, there's a genre that offers.
What was that one with the chick with the titty cannon?
I don't know.
You don't remember that show?
I know of it. I don't know the name.
Oh my god.
I don't remember. That one's a little older now, right?
This bitch shot a laser beam out her titties. It's like, what the fuck?
Also, I peep your mismatching socks, Mike. Very nice.
Yeah, thanks.
They almost matched Dante's pants.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, there.
Yeah, that left sock.
If it sounds like we're running out of topics, because we are.
We got a couple more minutes left, so
It's been a nice little chat. So usually when we do Mama's Couch, we'll do a research beforehand. I almost said beforehand, and that's a whoa.
That's a brothel.
Yes. So usually we'll research our topics. We'll do like very segmented about this video game, and then like whatever random shit's going on in our lives. But we just wanted to chill and talk a little bit, so that's what we did. We're I never commit to how often we're gonna do it because
I'm about to say.
I will say maybe once a month, maybe twice a month, maybe even spread. But I will say we will consistently not be consistent with when we put up this podcast. That's the main promise I am comfortable making.
If there's stuff we want to talk about, then
it's less so that this is like, oh, the next on our scheduling block of the CS3 network. Like this is more, but more like you said, where it's just like when we have something to talk about or something happens, we talk.
Affirmative.
As goes the law of Mama's Couch. Which also, by the way, last second reason we called it that, because, one, in jokes that we have, it's on brand, and, all our gaming journeys mostly started on Mama's Couch. So there you go.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So you guys want to sign off and say bye to people listening?
Bye, Jesse.
Main one
She's probably watching.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Michael, thank you for joining us once again.
Of course.
Filling in for Tay-Tay.
Hi, Jesse. I don't know who you are yet.
He has to be.
The one person, yeah, wow. The one more. Oh, I guess Everett hasn't met her yet either.
Yeah.
Everett met her?
At the theater. He was at the theater when I think we were watching Aquaman. He was watching something else. He wasn't working that. He was just there.
Speaking of our boy Everett, lit out for him on the next podcast.
We don't know when.
Whenever that'll come up, but he's definitely going to be on the next one. We know that much. We'll be talking about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie poster. And,
Yo.
Yes.
Yo.
And
my sister
probably Michael Jackson.
My sister told me about that movie. I was like, yo, tell me why. I almost called it, but then somebody told me the picture was fake. Well, I don't know.
It was
the picture he sent, was that real?
The legitimate. They haven't come out and said this is exactly what it is. All we saw was his legs.
Yeah, they were
on the bricks. That one's confirmed, but the picture we've all seen, its legitimacy is gray. They haven't denied it. They haven't affirmed it yet.
Okay, so I was about to say
it probably was used at some point. Whether it's the final one, we don't know.
They used that Jimmy Neutron CGI on his ass. That is look like he came from retro.
Like, yeah, well, we'll talk about that when
came in for the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
Which Sonic are we getting?
We are getting, it feels like they're gonna do a hybrid of like current Sonic and like Sonic from like the mid 2000s. That's what it feels like. But there's not a lot of of the Sonic movie. The least we know about is Sonic. We know that Jim Carrey is gonna be Ed Man.
Oh
no. That could work, I guess.
that could be funny.
That's
that
like
could
the
be
main.
really funny.
Yeah, like I'm kind of there for that, but I want to see that shit, you know. But that's mainly what we know about it. And we know who's playing Sonic. Ben Schwartz, the dude that's been playing all the blue people. Mm-hmm. He plays Leonardo. He plays Huey, Louie. Dewey. He plays everyone as blue. Probably Dewey. I don't know. Like I'm not up in my DuckTales.
Has he ever done Sonic before?
No. But
that's a damn shame. They fucking over.
Yeah, they're not doing Roger Trent Smith, who is Sonic Boom Sonic and Smash Sonic, and they're not doing the dude that did the Jason whatever that did it for like Sonic X and the games, and they're definitely not doing the guy from Sonic Adventures. But it looks like that's the era of Sonic they're going for, just by design of how tall he is, and the fact that it's going to be on Earth.
Okay, so they're basically chili dog Sonic.
Yes. Although they're probably do his origin where it's like him and that band are from this planet and they come to Earth. So.
Like Sonic X.
Yeah.
TV.
Well, they've done they did that for Sonic X. Basically every modern Sonic they've done.
Yeah, they come to Earth.
And then I'm assuming he's going to be involved with people and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta think this.
I have no idea if Tails in it. I have no idea if there's Knuckles in it. I have no idea if Amy in it.
So how would you? Because I just have this bad feeling.
Chipmunks?
No. Sonic 06.
Oh no.
What if it is?
Well, Mike, not spoken into existence. You know how I work. Know how I always do it.
If that shit's Sonic 06, I called it.
I'm just worried it's gonna be Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Niggas gonna be mad as hell. Like, yo, why we watching?
For it?
Why they be like, why we
Might
watching
well,
this borderline bestiality with that princess and shit? Niggas gonna be mad as hell.
Yep, I was mad.
I wasn't mad. I was just like, what the fuck? Well, that's gross.
It's like you sitting in the theater, right? It's going on normal and shit, and all of a sudden it starts showing silver in that city and shit. With that glitchy ass.
They literally just
with that glitchy ass level, and the movie start glitching too.
What if they just put footage from the game Sonic 06?
Hell
and they just splice it together. It's like we made a movie.
They put the cutscenes.
Yeah, and like a little bit of gameplay, but like bad gameplay.
Just some nigga in the theater with a controller.
No, bro.
Right. It's a live stream.
Hey, it's just the gameplay of like all the glitches happening and shit.
Right.
It's gonna have like a long ass loading screen for some reason.
Alright guys, well the game we were waiting on downloading just finished downloading, so we're going to conclude our little podcast. Thank you Dante and Michael for joining me once again. For the first time, but you get what I mean. We've been recording a lot today lately. And thank you guys for listening. Be sure to like our YouTube channel, leave a comment if you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and tap that little bell to be notified. Eventually, these will probably go on like an iTunes or a SoundCloud, not immediately though, so eventually they'll be on it. So if you're listening there, subscribe to our channel, and if you're on our channel, go check out our other versions of it. So, bye guys.